Right, welcome to the foraging update. I am very late, but that is because I didn't have my account. But now I have it in my possession again. We can finally get started on this big update that's been hyped up since years and years and years. And today we're just gonna get started and hopefully reach a good level of foraging, because before today I haven't really foraged at all. We're only foraging 28 and we are ready to chop some trees. Now, eventually, I want to get to the point where I can buy myself my own Jade Dragon, because it's the second level 200 pet in the game, and it looks kind of amazing. And I think having another level 200 pet would be a pretty amazing thing. Yeah, our setup is full figure armor, with mangrove equipment and the David's Cloak, big stone splitter, with first impression 5 and efficiency 5, which is pretty much everything that can be put on this. I am wrong. There is a absorb book, which is new. There we are. It's pretty much foraging's version of cultivating. And the great thing about a new update is there's a bunch of skyblock levels to gain. So hopefully we can get to level 400, because that's been a goal for a very long time. There we go. Foraging 29. Getting closer to the max fig log collection as well. There's Heart of the Forest tier 3. And we are about to hit foraging 30. Max fig log collection. We just reached tender wood 8, which gave us 50,000 of each experience, and that got us to hunting 15. And there's fig milestone 3, and there's max tenderwood. We are also getting close to foraging 31, which is pretty nice. And so far this update, we've gone up 11 levels since the start, and we're not even close to finishing. We will definitely get level 400 very, very soon. There we are, foraging 31. Let's keep going. And foraging 32. Alright, and that is foraging 35, as well as level 398. Level 400 is close. We're getting there. Okay, something just happened that I did not even know was a thing. There's a mythic bracket in the Agatha's contest, and my ocelot just reached level 100. I did not know that there was a mythic bracket. Alright, I guess we're going for that now every time. I thought legendary is the max, then when I got it I kind of just relaxed. But this one I just tried to see how many logs I could break, because there's this personal best thing. Alright, so the Agatha contest just finished, so let's go down and let's claim our stuff. And we should be able to advance to the next Agatha milestone 3, which means that we now have the forest pledge in our shop. So we need to buy 16 of these books. So let's actually, yeah, we have 16 inventory spaces. All right, so we just, I'm 2 books short. No one saw that. No one saw that. So now let's just combine them. And then we can just put them on our armor. There you go. Plus 10 fortune. There we are. So now we're up another 40 fortune from that, which is pretty amazing. Let's just continue going. There we are, foraging 36. I just noticed we're back up skill average 50 plus. We were at 52 before, but it kind of dropped because hunting got released. And that's foraging 37. As well as that, there's a fig milestone, which means we're officially 1/5 of the way to maxing out the fig milestones, which is kind of stupid. I've mined so many trees. We'll definitely get there by foraging 50, so that's enough for me. Foraging 38. Oh yeah, so we are now level 400. Oh my god. And apparently our book of progression has been upgraded in some way. Yes, our book of progression is now mythic, which means we have another mythic accessory. Booyah! There's max mangrove collection. There's the max ability, the super frenzy. I finally got to 200,000 logs, so now we get an extra 20 sweep, which is pretty insane. And that's foraging 39, as well as level 402. Foraging 40. Here's a big moment. If we claim these two, Heart of the Forest tier 5, and level 403. So now we can unlock the center of the forest, get the 10 sweep, and then we have another 2 tokens. I think we're just gonna go with lottery. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what else to... I guess we just go with the 250 gifts so we get more loot and 20 whispers. Sure. And that's foraging 41. Is it not an 8k? Oh! 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 I got the divine. Dude, I got the divine in the last second of that contest. Bro, it said mythic. It didn't even say divine. Yo, first time. What did it even give? Literally the same stuff. just a tiny bit better. I don't really know what I was expecting, to be fair, but like foraging 42, foraging 43, foraging 44, and that's 45. Big milestone 6, foraging 46, foraging 47, and skyblock level 409, foraging 48, foraging 49. We're about 45% of the way through, and we just got Heart of the Forest tier 6. Pretty nice, along with skyblock level 411. We are oh so close to foraging 50. Should be after this tree. Oh yeah, foraging 50. Now there is foraging 54. I am aware of this, but this is infinite more grinding, and we've done a lot this episode. We went from foraging 28 to foraging 50 in 3 days. Pretty amazing stuff. We also got Heart of the Forest tier 6. We're like 5% of 7. It's long. It's very long. But that is where I'm going to end off today, because we have gotten so much progress. And I gotta say, this update is actually pretty enjoyable. Considering it's just chopping trees, it's very satisfying. And there will be a part 2 to foraging. Getting foraging 54. Maybe getting the tree milestones. I mean, big, definitely. But mangrove, oh my god. I'm 3% of the way. And I've chopped, feels like infinite trees. This, I'm 70%, so I can definitely get this one. Oh, we have a sweep to claim and 4 Skyblock XP. So I'll definitely get the fig next episode of foraging, as well as maybe a couple mangrove, maybe up to 4, because that's 8 Skyblock XP. But I could skip 12, it's really not that big a deal. And of course, the ultimate goal is Heart of the Forest tier 7, getting all these perks and hopefully getting a good amount of Forest Whispers. And also maybe doing some more of these Hino chapters. You have a Flexbone and the Coralot shards from Axolotls. Then you got these two, which I don't know what I'm missing, but there's quite a few. And finally, maxing out the Agatha milestones. I'm up to tier 4, and tier 5 would be great to have, just so it's another thing crossed off the list. But yeah, if you enjoyed this foraging stuff, then like and subscribe. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. See you then.